Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I wanted to talk about some of my recent free finds in the last couple weeks. This involves everything from records, Pokemon cards, Thomas the Trains, and a few other things. And then after that, I'd like to talk about some of my recent eBay solds, so let's get into it. Okay, first I'd like to talk about this lot of Thomas the Trains that I got. This was free just like everything else I'm going to be showing you right now. And the picture just had like a bin filled up with these, and she said die-cast Thomas the Trains. So I don't know much about Thomas the Train. I have sold like some of them in the past, but I knew like some of them can go for decent money, and especially if there's a lot of them, I figured, what do I have to lose? So I took the trip. It was a little bit of a longer ride, but before I left, she also messaged me and told me she has Connects and Lincoln Logs and asked me if I wanted them too. So I said, yeah, why not? So I'll just go through and show the ones I got here. Now, most of these are die cast, but there is some that are plastic. There's also a few in the box that are not Thomas the Trains, but they look old as well. So you could see that these are like, well played with, but that's okay. I'm sure somebody will love to have these. At the same place where I got the trains, I also got these Lincoln Logs. They look older than they are. I think they're from like early 2000s. But this one right here is like a Toys R Us exclusive, the Big L Ranch. And then this Homestead one. There is a ton of them in there. They're all kind of mixed together. There's a lot in there, and then there's also some in this bin down here. So, pretty cool. If I had to guess value, I'd probably say like at least $30, maybe more. But as of right now, me and my son like playing with them, so that's cool. Also got some Connects. Now, I don't think these are worth like a ton of money either, but because there was so many of them, I was happy to have them. There was some that had like the motors and stuff, and I got these older cases. Well, it's pretty cool. There's just all kinds of pieces in there. Wheels, everything. I've seen people just selling like lots of the wheels. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to go through selling these. I'd enjoyed playing with these when I was younger. My son's still kind of young for him. He's only 4. Yeah, this one's pretty full. There's an AC cord in here. Connects one. And also this big bin that was filled up. This looks like some kind of roller coaster thing or Ferris wheel or something. And I also recently picked up a little stack of records for free. There's some people in here I don't know, but this record alone was enough to make me go get them because I like Phil Collins. Is there any crazy money in here? I don't know. I didn't really look them up, but either way, it's cool. It was only about 7 miles from my house, so not a big deal. John Lennon, Jesus Christ Superstar, Santana, Barbra Streisand. I did not know Barbra Streisand looked pretty nice back in the day. Oh yeah. Mountain climbing. I'm not sure what that is. Jane Oliver, Becca Paris. But overall, they're in very good shape. So that's always good. That's another reason why I went to get them. Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits, Volume 2. That's awesome. Janis Ian. So I will be keeping some of these and probably trying to sell a few of them at least. These I know aren't really worth anything. Carole King. James Taylor. Fleetwood Mac. That's cool. Celebration. Selected Poems by Kenneth Patchen. Moody Blues. Jefferson Starship, Red Octopus. Sadie. Cat Stevens. I like Cat Stevens a lot. Salome Sinclair. Then there's two of these big older booklets that, I don't know, they may have value and they may not. Definitely older. You can see by the records, they're like these big, thick records. So we'll see what happens with that. We got this Beethoven one. And then a Brahms one. Now this right here is probably the pickup that I was most excited about. The person had posted this about 1 in the morning, like just as I was trying to fall asleep, just on my phone, and said that their son no longer plays with them, so giving them out for free. So I figured if they just listed it, maybe they're still up. So I messaged him, and sure enough, he told me I can come out in the morning and get them, and that's what I did. Now, part of me was thinking that either they just wouldn't be there, or I'd get a message saying that, oh, my son changed his mind, or that somebody offered him money. So just the fact alone to like get free Pokemon cards is pretty crazy to me. So I was happy to get them because my son's getting into them, and you never know what could be in there. I don't know much about Pokemon cards in general, especially not newer ones. There was some like holographic, reverse holo, but I didn't see anything crazy. Either way, they're just really cool. And there's 4 boxes total. The cool thing is one of these boxes, to my surprise and delight, is all Fortnite cards. Now, if you guys have been watching my channel for a little while, you'll know that I actually like Fortnite a lot. I play it almost every night with my sister, my niece and nephew, or by myself. So yeah, it was really cool. I've actually been wanting to get some of these cards, so that was awesome. This whole box is actually filled with them. So I will be keeping this whole box, maybe getting rid of a few doubles. Other than that, that's all mine. Now, most of these look like they're from like 2018, 2019. And as I said, I don't think they're really worth that much, but you got a few unopened energy packets, sleeves, some tokens in there and stuff. Oh yeah, there was also some sports cards. So I doubt it's anything super valuable, but still cool. I will go through and see what's in there, but I doubt there's anything crazy. And this box has more sleeves. Had that one, which I saw like comes in these boxes, so super common, I guess, but still really cool. And obviously, I'm not going to go through all these, obviously, but just a lot of like common cards. That's what it looks like to me. And the last box, all Pokemon cards as well. So the Pokemon cards was my favorite find, but this was probably the best find of the week. I got all of these National Geographics. I'll show you, there's a lot more in a second. Dating all the way back from 1923 up to like 1988. And it's pretty crazy. I couldn't believe it when I saw that they were giving these away for free. I know typically they don't go for that much money, especially the newer ones. But I also found out that the early 1900s ones can go for really good money. So I feel like typically, you know, the older ones are going to be worth a bit more. Now this right here is the whole 1923, the whole year. So that may get me around $50 just for that, which is awesome. Some of them are in better condition than others, but it's to be expected for a magazine that's 100 years old. And I'll take you in the other room and show you the rest of them I got. So, as you can see, there is a lot of them. These are super heavy. They're the long comic book boxes. And you can see on there, it's got the numbers on it. Now, in their ad, she really didn't say like what was in there. But she didn't say like these were years. All she had was a couple. She had this picture like showing all the boxes, and then she had a picture with just like 2 of the magazines. But seeing this many and seeing that it was the long boxes was enough to make me go get them. And I'll just show you here. Just about every box is filled up like this, except for this last one that says assorted. This one has some newer ones in there from like 1990 something. And then there's some maps and a few index books. Now, I saw people are selling just the maps too. So that's cool. That's an option. But each full box has about 65 magazines in there. And there's 11 full boxes. So that's pretty crazy. And I did get this all for free. So I don't know exactly how much money is in here, but it was worth getting. There's a lot of work because they're super heavy and it's going to take a lot of work to go through them, but I would do this any day of the week. The last thing I wanted to share with you guys is a few of my recent eBay solds. This is just some of the highlights from the last couple weeks. We'll start off with the Beta trolley train car beer tap handle. That sold for $47.99 plus shipping. That came in a big lot of tap handles that I got for $80. So I'm well into the profit on that deal. Next up, we got Millie Barnes Auto Race card game from 1994. This was new, but the box was kind of messed up on it. It sold for $14.99 with free shipping. And I had 5 total, and they all sold about within a week or two. So that was definitely awesome, and that came from the huge lot of stuff that I got for $120. I sold another PC game, the ABC Wide World of Sports Boxing for IBM. It sold for $69.99 plus shipping. That was new. That came from the big lot of PC games that I got for $60. So that game alone pays for it, but I'm already like really into the profit on that. There's going to be thousands of dollars to be made on that, so that was just absolutely crazy find. The Lego Technic Mercedes-Benz Unimog U400. That sold for $149.99 plus shipping. The thing is massive. It has like motors and hydraulics in it, and I didn't know how to test everything. It looked to be mostly complete. I spent $30 on it, so that was a good sale. Sold pretty quickly too. I sold my first poster. It was the Bo Jackson LA Raiders 1988 NFL poster. It was brand new. I got a huge lot of posters for basically nothing, and that big lot of stuff for $120. This one sold for $49.99 plus shipping, and I have 7 more Bo Jackson ones, so I'm going to make a lot of money on that. And we sold 2002 Yu-Gi-Oh! Gate Guardian model kit. This was sealed and sold for $99.99 plus shipping. And I talked to the person a little bit, and it is going all the way to Australia. So that's definitely cool. And last thing I want to talk about this week is WWF WrestleMania XI program with the poster in it. And this is the one I've been waiting to sell. It's the best one I got out of that lot that I got for $100 a few weeks ago. This one right here sold for $199.99 plus shipping. Absolutely crazy. I'm already deep into the profit on that deal. There was like 165 total magazines, and this one alone put me into the profit. So that's all I got for you guys right now. There'll be more videos to come soon. Have a good one. Bye.